Hello friends and welcome to another episode of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. This is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and today, at my latest Fan Request Friday, or Fan Favorite Friday, we are going to be looking at a pretty awesome team in the arena. Now, this is just an offensive demo. This is just looking at this team offensively. This most recent of Rex teams, they work really well together. But in true March Madness fashion, I'm going to be providing you a play-by-play for the 5 different attempts that I took this team to the top. Now, to the top is a very generous term. I didn't start that far. I started off in... Now Han starts off with his shoot first ability. Ooh, and Jedi Ray returns with an opening salvo, nearly taking the life of Captain Rex. She does not like the blonde hair, I think. Poplu decides on what to do. CLS opens up and attacks back. Rex does get his attack. Ooh, here we have Poplu Logray deciding what he wants to use. Does he want to use Hypnotize? Oh, he decides against it, and it has almost no effect, except the Ewoks now have Foresight. Does that help? Yes, it does. CLS attacks CLS. It is a CLS battle. Oh, Poplu continues to fight CLS. Oh, and CLS swings and misses. Ray swings and misses. Oh, Jihan with a kill for CLS is now out of the game. The plucky droid R2-D2 throws down some flames. Seems like everyone's teaming up against the girl. It is a girl fight. What they're doing is probably not appropriate. Poor Rey. Does she stand a chance? Han's gonna hit the girl. Boom! He attacks her with his devastating Deadeye and then double attacks her with his quick draw ability. She is not looking strong, guys. Poplu, ooh, another stab. Logray, just merciless. Ooh, Thrawn takes Logray out of the game for a time. He stuns him, and oh, Han cannot take her out, but Poplu finishes what the smuggler cannot. It's left just with droids and a Chiss. Can they pull it off? They're focusing on Poplu. That taunt is coming in super handy. They're not able to attack anyone else. CLS goes after BB-8. Ooh, a swing and a miss for Commander Luke against R2. He just couldn't bring himself to hit his old droid. Now, oh, does he? Oh, but he does this time. Han goes after BB-8. It is just down to R2 and Thrawn. Thrawn takes Poplu out of the game. Ooh, and Han with a kill shot on R2. Han does not like droids. Does he? Oh, so close! And CLS finishes Thrawn off. Now, in this latest match, we are seeing our team go up against a Mother Talzin Wampa, Shore Trooper, and Yoda. This is a pretty potent team. With this team, they're definitely trying to keep the plague to a minimum and limit the Wampa's massive attacks. Another key aspect of this is getting rid of the Shore Troopers' taunt so that they can target who they want when they want. Otherwise, it becomes a pretty dangerous game. It looks like they're spending most of their opening rounds trying to take the Wampa out. Now that he's stunned, they're going for Rex. Now, can Rex survive? Oh, he's out. CLS with a death blow to Rex. Now they're focusing their efforts on Mother Talzin, again trying to get rid of that plague. Oh, she's stunned. Han, crucial to this. CLS with a devastating blow. And Mother Talzin is out. Who are they focusing on now? Wampa. They're moving back to the Wampa. Are they trying to stun her? Are they trying to just lower her turn meter? No, it looks like every time he attacks, oh my gosh, Poplu is just getting beaten like a redheaded stepchild. They're moving on to Shore Trooper. It looks like they're trying to take the defense out. Now remember, because Hermit Yoda is in this game, once they take out Shore Trooper and Wampa, what happens is Hermit Yoda, no matter who is left, no matter how much damage or health that person has, even if it's 1 point, oh, and Shore Trooper, no, he is gone. Now the last character that they have to defeat is the Wampa. Now what I was saying is, no matter what happens, if they're down to 1-on-2 and CLS can just kill someone, then what will happen is Hermit Yoda will disappear. Oh, Wampa just decimates OG Han. Oh, and with another death blow to Rex. Does not look good for the fan favorite team. Poplu tries his special, some basics on Logray. It looks like Logray is going to use his prophetic vision, which gives all allies gain a 20% turn meter. Ewok allies gain foresight, advantage, and offense up, but that isn't going to matter because, oh, can it happen? Oh, and CLS deals a death blow to the Wampa, moving this team from rank 16 to 14. Now in this next bout, it looks like we have somewhat of a repeat of the previous, except it looks like the Wampa, Yoda, and CLS have decided to bring in a ringer or two. In this battle, we are going up against the Emperor himself, the Dark Lord of the Sith, Sheev Palpatine, and a walking dead zombie in the form of Darth Sion. Opening salvo limits Sion's usefulness as he is, oh, and there goes Emperor Palpatine, taken out of the game before he even got much of an ability, much of an opportunity to do really anything. It looks like this event is shaping up a lot better for the fan favorite team. Sion looks to be being picked on by the Ewoks. Oh, and there goes Wampa with a devastating blow to OG Han. Can they defeat this team now that Wampa is seriously pissed off from the crushing blow that he just received from the hands of the Ewok in the last team? Now, will that play a factor? Will that play a role? I don't know. We shall see. Captain Rex throws on tenacity up. Poplu is dealing another damage. Oh, and there goes Sion before he had a chance to throw his resurrection spell. Again, this is not looking good. 4-on-3. Commander Luke hits Commander Luke. Logray throws on some foresight, offense up, and whatnot. Ooh, and there goes Wampa, another devastating blow. He just keeps on attacking and keeps on killing these teams, these folks, taking them out of the battle. It looks like they decided to switch up tactics. Instead of firing against CLS, they're trying to stun the Wampa, seeing if they can tame the beast to stop the devastation that he is raining down upon them. CLS uses his call to action, dealing a massive blow. Oh, and the enemy CLS is out of the game. It is just Wampa and Hermit Yoda. We have seen this fight before, folks. Will it pan out the same way? Will it play out the same way? Only time will tell. Wampa just dealing massive amounts of damage to our fan favorite team. Hermit Yoda just continually equalizing health, equalizing just Wampa happiness. Does it? Oh, just still doing damage. And this team cannot seem to get an effective hit on the Wampa. Nothing seems to be working. And every time he hits, the Wampa counteracts and hits and hurts T-Bone. Oh, and there's Poplu out of the game. Now it's down to 2-on-2. Can the Ewok and the Jedi? Oh, they switch it up. They're going after Hermit Yoda. Was this the right choice? Ooh, devastating attack to Commander Luke. And there goes Logray. And there goes Commander Luke. The Wampa was not having it. Now moving on, we are seeing ourselves face off against more of the Sith. Can they hold their own? Will the fan favorites come victorious against the Dark Lords? Strangely enough, we have 4 dark side characters and Baze. We'll see how that works out. Baze obviously there for his mass AoE. Ooh, and it looks like Rex is going to be taken out of the game pretty quickly. Rex may be one of the weak links here. Does his tenacity up really benefit the team all that well? The Ewoks do provide a cleansing ability. It looks like Emperor Palpatine may be on the chopping block. Oh, he's down to his last bit of health. Can the team take him out? And it looks like he's gone. Sheev is no more. Looks like Darth Nihilus is on deck. The key component with this is, can they take him out before he can get his execution off? If they can't, that means it is a free death for them. Oh, and CLS just decapitates the Dark Lord of the Sith. Now it's 3-on-3 Ewoks versus the Empire. The Endorian crew versus Logray uses his tenacity up ability, granting the and Thrawn stuns Paploo. Is this going to have an outcome on the game? Of course it will. But what will that outcome be? CLS deals some devastating blows to Thrawn. Can Logray? Logray decides to give turn meter, and Thrawn is out of the match. Now it is tied back up to 2-on-2. It is father and son, Rebel versus Ewok. Rebel on Rebel action. Now, this does not look good for the fan favorite team. It looks like they are close to being defeated. Can they deal enough damage to stop? Is Baze out of the match? It looks like, and so it is down to Darth Vader, his son, and his son's scruffy little Ewok friend. Can the Dark Lord of the Sith pull it out and win in the end? No, it doesn't look like you can, because when you pull things out, you always lose. Remember that, kids. Now it looks like we have another Sith team, but instead of just being half and half, we have a full-on dark side team with a Palpatine lead, Vader, Nihilus, Sith Trooper, and the Chiss himself, Grand Admiral Thrawn. Now it looks like the team is starting off poorly. Maybe those mods would have helped OG Han had he decided to not go into this battle completely unprepared, completely on his own decision. He decided this, and that Sith Trooper is really being stubborn, making it difficult for our team to actually target the enemy they want to. Now, we've seen in the past that Emperor Palpatine is an easy target for this team, and it looks like they are going with what they know and going to attack the Emperor. But it doesn't look like the Emperor is taking that much damage this go around. Oh, and Nihilus gets off the attack. Nihilus annihilates Paploo, and it does not look good for our fan favorites. Oh, can they pull this one off? Can they? Oh, like I said before, when you pull it out, you almost inevitably get busted, and that is what happened. Now that is our latest edition of Fan Favorite Friday. As you can see, while fun, Paploo and Logray really just weren't super effective. And while this was a great team to play, and it could have been a lot better had OG Han decided to wear a mod or 2 or 6, he could have made a huge difference in this game. But notice that he wasn't even the first person taken out. So the real question is, was the tenacity up that Rex provided worth the value of him getting taken out so quickly in each one of the rounds? He was the first to go just about every time. And so the question again, was it enough? Was it worthwhile? I don't think that it was. I want to try something else, maybe to tweak this team. Obviously, I want to put mods on Han, the scoundrel, the scallywag. I mean, he should definitely be wearing something, especially with children. That being said, what did you guys think of this team? How would you have used this team differently? Who would have replaced the Ewoks with? The whole Paploo and Logray dynamic was what we really wanted to focus on in this video. And I gotta send a shout out to my friends. I've got to send a shout out to my friend Crazy421, who recommended I try this team. It was fun. It was a very enjoyable team to play, but ultimately it did have a number of problems. I am convinced that it would not have stood well against the defensive team. Now, what you didn't see in this video was a fight against Night Sisters and a fight against Kenobi. They lost miserably. It was
it was kind of disheartening to see the slaughter that became our fan favorite Friday team against the Night Sisters, against really any team that had a General Kenobi on it. Man, it was demoralizing. It really, really was. But what did you guys think of our latest fan favorite Friday? I have been slacking a little bit in getting this out, so I do apologize. Thank you for being patient. I am working on it, I promise. But leave a comment in the section below. Like, subscribe, share. Join the conversation on the Discord channel. And as always, my friends, stay nerdy.